Now I am going to start my next one exercise. Name is a 1.4 of the NCERT book Maths. Chapter number first. Name is set. Okay. First is a Venn diagram. Venn diagram. Actually, it is a pictorial representation of the set. And how you represent a set in a pictorial method, we will learn here. Actually, in 1834, first time John Venn is introduced a Venn diagram first. And you already knows about the universal set. Actually, this is a universal set having an element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and up to 10. Why? Because this is a universal set and I have already given you a concept of universal set and it is represented in such a manner. Now in this chapter we will study about the operation of the set. How much operation we even see in a set. First and very important name is, first one is union. Union of two sets. How? What is union of two sets? Let us suppose A and B is two sets and having an element AB and there B having an element CD. Then what is the definition of union? The A union B will be collection of all those X. Collection of all those X such that X belongs to sorry. What is this? First, we take an example. A union B. This is a symbol of union. And what will be a union? A, B, C, D. Means what is the union? Union is a union. The set A union B consists of animals that belongs to A or that belongs to a B. Means A, B, C and D will be an element of A union B. Then this is called the union of two sets. What is the union of two sets? Let us suppose A and B is two sets. Then what will be the union of two sets? A union B will be a collection of all those X such that X will be belongs to X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Okay, X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Then this is a definition of A union B. Let us suppose we take another example. Let us suppose A is equal to 1A and let us suppose A is equal to 1 and 2 and B is equal to 1 and 3, then A union B will be 1, 2 and 3. We do not repeat here one element, that's why 1, 2 and 3 will be element of A union B. Now, next operation is called intersection. Actually, what is an intersection? We will learn here. Actually, the intersection of two, this is the second operation of two set, name is intersection. Intersection of two sets means if A intersection B means what? A intersection B means, let us suppose A have a element name is 1 and 2 and B have a element name is 2 and 3, then what is the common between A and B will be or element of A intersection B. Then A intersection will be element will be 2. Why? Because 2 is common in both sets. That's why we can say another way that this is an intersection and we denote an intersection in such a symbol. Then I think that you have understood the concept of intersection. Actually, what is intersection? Intersection is a collection of all those x such that x belongs to A and x belongs to B. Then this is called the intersection. Now, third one is, first operation name is union, second one is intersection and third one is difference. What is the difference between two sets? Let us suppose difference. Difference means what? Let us suppose A is equal to 1 and 2 and B is equal to 1 and 3. Then what will be? A minus B will be, we have to subtract from A to B. Means B have a element 1. Then we will subtract here only 1. Then what will be remaining here? 2. That's why 2 is the A minus B will be a 2. Whereas what will be a B minus A? B minus A, B will subtract B from A. Then 1 we will subtract here. Then what is remaining in a B? 3. And 3 will be a B minus. Then I think that you have understood the operation of two set and which one operation we use, how we use operation in a set. You have get a concept very clearly. And now let us take a one attention what is given in a exercise. You can see here, this is A union B, means collection of all those x such that A means x belongs to A or x belongs to B. Means this is a symbol of union. Okay, and which property holds good for a union we also consider there. A union B also holds good the commutative law. How? A union B, commutativity. A union B means this is here commutative law is holds good. Second one is associativity. Here associative law is also holds good. Third one is law of identity. Means if A union phi will be A. Means identity, existence of identity is here phi, and A union A will be a. Means here the idempotent law is also good, holds good, and last one is law of universe is also holds good. Then these are the some property of the union of two sets. Okay. Then I think that you have understood the property of two sets. Name is union, and which one is property holds good with a union. Now next one is intersection. Then what is the intersection? You can see it is in a pictorial method. This is the intersection. What is the definition of intersection? Collection of all those x. X belongs to A and X belongs to B. Means X also belongs to A and X belongs to B. Means this is the pictorial representations of the A intersection B. Okay. Then I think that you have understood the notion of intersection. Okay, my next one is which type of property holds good in an intersection. Then you know that commutative law also holds good here. Means A intersection B intersection A. Commutative law holds good here, whereas the law of associativity is also holds good. And third one is the law of universe, law of phi and U universe and phi is also holds good, and distribution law is also holds good in intersection. Then I think that you have understood the notion of the intersection, and this type of property holds good in our intersection you have understood in crystal clear manner. Okay. Now next one is difference. Then this is the difference. We have to subtract from A to B. Means A minus B will be, what is this is the A and we have B, subtract here B. Then this one is A minus B. Whereas which one is B minus A? This is A. Then this is the difference between A minus B and B minus A. Okay. Now now I think that you have understood all the concept that is related to 1.4 exercise. And now do a practice. Okay. Then first one is x is equal to 1, 3, 5 and y is equal to 1, 2, 3. Then what is the union between x and y? Then you know that. What is the union between x and y? Then it would be 1, 2, 3 and why? Because you know that a definition of the union, that what is a union? Union is the collection of all those x belongs to A or x belongs to B. That's why 1, 2, 3, 5 will be an element of x union B. Why? Like as you have to do a practice at home. Next question is, if let A is equal to AB and B is equal to ABC, then A is the subset of B. Yes. Why not? Because A is the subset of B. Because every element of A is also an element of B. That's why A is the subset of B. What is A union B? Then A union B will be A, B and C. Because repetition is we not repeat a element in a whenever you are doing a union operation, we be careful not repeat one element 2 times. That's why we write here. We write the A union B in such a form. Third question is, if A and B are two sets and A is the subset of B, then what is the A union B? And you know that both the subset of A. That's why A union will A is equal to a subset of B. That's why A union B will be a if A is the subset of B, then A union B will be a B. Okay. My next one is, what A is equal to this one. Then you have to find, what is you find? A union B, A union C. Then I have already given you a notion about union and intersection and how we find out the union and intersection. You know very well. That's why you do a practice at home. Without practice, you can't understand this well. Now, next one is, find the intersection of each pair of the question. Intersection. You know that what is the concept of intersection? Intersection is collection of all those x belongs to A and x belongs to B. Means what is the common between A and B? Will be an intersection. Then A intersection will be 3, 5, 7, 9 and B 7, 9, 11, 13. Then 9 and 7 is an intersection between A intersection B. Like this, you do it at home. Now, next one is collection of all those x. X is a natural number, and collection of all those x is a even natural number, and collection of all those x is a odd natural number, and collection of all those x is a prime number. Then found out A intersection. A intersection B will be, you know that, what is natural? Natural is that a number is used for content purpose. What is even? Even is a number which is divisible by 2. And what is odd? That number is not divisible by 2. There is odd number which is prime, that number is divisible by odd and itself. That this is a definition of prime, odd, even and natural. Then what will be the A intersection B? Then will be a even natural number. All even natural number. Okay, fine. Then you have to do it by own, because it will do a practice here. Okay, next one is, which one is of the following pairs is the disjoint set. Now it is very important to know which one is disjoint set. Disjoint set means if A is equal to 2 and 3 and B is equal to 5 and 7, then what is the disjoint? Means no element between A, common element between A and B. Then this type of set will be a disjoint set. Then what is a disjoint set? When two sets let us consider two sets and no any common element between that two set is called a disjoint set. Okay. Then next one is A is equal to 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 and B is equal to this one. And C is equal to this one and D is equal to this one. First, I have to consider about A minus B. A minus B means I have to subtract A. I have to subtract B from A. So 4 is here, no is here. 8 is here, no. 12 is here, yes, here. 16 is here, no. 16, 20 is here, no. Then what will be A? I will subtract 12 from A. And what will be A? 3, 6, 9, 15, 18 and 91. And this is the subtraction of A minus B. You have to replicate, you have to see this video more and more and know how to differentiate, how to get A minus B. Like this, A minus C, I have to subtract A, I have to subtract C from A. Okay, then you think that how we subtract. Let us suppose 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 and C have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. Then you can first you see which one is in, we have to subtract C. That's why 2 is not here, 4 is not here, 6. Yes, 6 is here, 8 is not here, 10 is not here, 12 is not here, 14 is not here, 16. Then we subtract only a 6. Then what will be A? A minus C will be a 3, 9, 12, 15, 18 and then you have to follow this rule and subtract one to another. Next one is and find out our remaining questions and do a practice at home. Next one is if x is equal to this and y is equal to x, and what will be x minus y, what will be y minus a, and what will be x intersection y. Then x minus a will be x minus y. First I find out. So I have to subtract y from x. Then b and d we subtract here. Then what will be remain in x? A and c. Okay, like that you subtract y minus x, and you know the concept of x intersection y, and it is very clear. Next one is R is the set of reals and Q is the set of rational. Then what is the set? What is the difference between R minus Q? Then you know that real have divided into a two part. First is rational and second is irrational. And what is a rational? Rational is a number that is expressed in the form of P by Q where Q is not equal to 0. It's called a rational. And which one is irrational? Irrational is that is not rational, is called a irrational. That's why if we subtract a Q means a rational, from a real, then what we get? Irrational. Okay? Irrational. Because you have already studied it in a previous class about a rational and irrational number. Okay, now next one is state whether each one following is false or true. Like as 2, 3, 4, 5 and 3, 6 are disjoint set. According to the definition of the disjoint set, when 2L2 set having no common number, means having no common number, having no any common in both set will be is called a disjoint set. That's why a 3 is common to both set. That's why this is not a disjoint. Whereas A, E, I, O, U and A, B, C, D are disjoint set. No, because here A is a element that is common in both sets. 2, 6, 10, 14 and 3, 7, 11, 15 we are disjoint set. Yes, because no any element is in a both set and no any common element in both set. That's why these are a disjoint set. Whereas 2, 6, 10 and 3, 7, 11 are disjoint set. Yes. This is a true and this is a yes. Then this is a definition of disjoint, and I think that you have understood all the concept and all the topic that is related to exercise number 1.4 of the first chapter of the NCERT books 11th class maths need except. Now I am going to wrap up my session here, and I will meet with you in next class with new concept, and I will continue it in a further class. Okay, thanks.